Hello, you beautiful souls. I guess I'm doing YouTube now. That makes no sense. I think I started like trying to upload about 15 times in the past 2 years, and I was never consistent, and I was honestly just always so frustrated with myself. Like, I just remember feeling the intuitive call to hop on YouTube and feeling like it was the right thing to do, and then I tried to film something, I tried to talk, but then I was just so frustrated. And then I just remember feeling like my videos weren't good enough, and I was boring or whatever. And then a huge thing was also like me being so freaking frustrated with having to get ready to film a YouTube video. And I'm 100% in my like no makeup and not caring too much about my appearance era, and I'm still trying to find a balance because obviously I look like a mess right now, but I think I'm just so over spending an hour on my makeup and wearing uncomfortable clothing to look cool, because I did that when I was 15 and 16, and I'm just so over it. And I'm like now going the complete opposite way, and I'm still trying to find a balance. But that was also something that really it was just icky. Like, I just didn't like having to get ready. And then I was like, okay, pretty privilege exists on YouTube and like content. So I was like, I'm just like, it doesn't make sense. Why would I want to look awful on YouTube? Because normally in real life, I don't care. Like, I genuinely don't care. I don't put on makeup. When I go outside, I'm literally like, who cares? Like, literally, people don't treat me differently when I go outside and I have makeup on, or I don't have makeup on. Like, I don't know what it is, but I just meet nice people. Like, I have never felt like I was treated less than. And I never felt the need to in real life. At least in the past 2 years. When I was 15 or 16, that was different. But on YouTube, I was like, or on Instagram, I was like, that's on there. Like, so many people are going to see this, and people are mean on the internet. So I was just like, yeah, I have to get ready. I have to put on makeup. My hair has to look nice. It can't be greasy. And I was just really insecure. And then a few months ago, I got to this point where I was like, I technically don't have to get ready. Like, I don't have to get ready. Like, I could just film without makeup. I could just film looking gross in my eyes. And then I was like, cool. And then I tried it a few times, and I remember just not being able to upload it because I felt so gross. And gross not in like an unclean way, but just like in general, like, I don't look like the girlies I see online. I'm self-aware enough to know that in order to look like the girls online, I do have to, even if they can do it without makeup, I do have to put on makeup, and that's, you know, that's fine. But I was just like, I just don't want to have to put on makeup. Like, I just don't want to have to do it. And I just want to be able to literally film and be spontaneous and not care about my appearance, and just have that feeling of like freedom and not having to get ready before every video and feeling like I'm living a double life. And then next step, I was still like in this, okay, I don't have to get ready to film a YouTube video. Like, this is sort of just the cage in my mind that I'm like choosing to live in. And then I remember filming, and like, I remember not being super happy with the way I looked, but then I remember being like, okay, it's fine, I'll just upload it. And I just remember posting it on my story and like closing my eyes and being like, this is how I was born. Like, I'm the product of two people that loved each other, and this is my face. Like, that's my face. Why am I hiding it? Like, people outside are seeing it. This is my face. Like, this is so absurd to me. And then the more I started filming, the more I started thinking about How fucking absurd is it? Why should I be ashamed of my face? Why should I be ashamed of the way my skin looks? I mean, okay, we can talk about greasy hair. I mean, my hair is not well brushed right now, and I'm in my PJs, and the lighting is not flattering. But my face. Like, I used to be insecure specifically about my face and like having eye bags and my my face being chubby, or my skin looking unclean or whatever. This is the face I was born with. Like, I am not planning on getting any type of plastic surgery. Like, why? Because I'm literally like, I'm so fucking scared of going to like doctor's offices or like needles. Why the frick would I spend money that I could spend on traveling or spend on cool experiences and cool shit and food? Why the hell would I spend that kind of money and put myself through misery with like recovery time and everything for appearance when it literally doesn't matter? Nobody treats you differently. And I know so many people will disagree. So many people will disagree, and I know pretty privilege does exist. But let's be so for real. If anyone out there, like us girlies, if anyone out there treats you differently because you're not like beauty standard pretty, that's literally like the biggest, most obvious sign from the universe of them telling you those people are not meant for you. Those people, just ignore them. They have their own issues. And I've noticed that literally in my life, I've never, not once been treated differently. When I get ready and I look kind of cute and I have my hair open, my hair is kind of cute, and have a nice outfit on, I don't get treated differently than when I go out with no makeup on. No normal, sane, nice person treats me differently. Literally, and nobody cares. And it's the same thing with YouTube. It's literally the same. Like, I think we always have these just stupid visions of us being so scared to, for me personally, like, putting myself out there with no makeup and like pajamas and like not ready enough and not like beauty standard pretty. Like, my biggest fear was always people from my past seeing it and thinking I had a glow down, or people, even like back when I was still like very much like active on Instagram, I was just so scared of people from my Instagram seeing videos and being like, ugh, she looks so different, or ugh. And like, I remember having this like image of myself on my Instagram and like posting only really good angle videos and photos, and then being really scared of like people seeing me in, like in an ugly way and being like, oh, she's so weird, and like, oh, what, like she's such a catfish. Who cares? Literally, who cares? And the fun thing is, the more you do it, the easier it gets, because you will literally see that nobody cares. Literally nobody cares. And I think we need more creators out there and more YouTube girlies and more people out there who post and put themselves out there and put their stuff out there, and not getting ready for like 30 minutes to an hour before. And if you want to do that, please do. Like, that's so cool. Like, do it. But don't feel obligated to do it just because you don't feel like your face is ready. And especially if you feel like you have to do it. Like, I just remember being like, if I want to film, I have to get ready. Like, I have to do that. No, I don't. I literally don't. And first of all, if I don't like the process of getting ready, if you do, then that's great. But if I don't like the process of having to get ready and putting up like stuff on my face to make myself prettier, if I don't like that and it literally feels suffocating, it feels like, oh, I'm wasting time, and like this time I could spend filming, or it would just be nice to grab my like camera, and then my thoughts just being like, but I'm not like one of those girls that just looks pretty without makeup. Yes, I am, because what the fuck, pretty is a concept. Like, what is pretty? What is beautiful? Like, it is literally just a word, and it's so open to interpretation, so it's so stupid to even think about it. But yeah, honestly, I just remember being like, if I like, this feels like, this sucks. Like, I just want to be able to film, just grab my camera and film, and not care if I look good, not care if I have to put on makeup first, not care if I have to like do this or that. I just want to film. And I was just like, then why not do it? And my brain was literally making up excuses like, oh, because you're not one of those girls, and you know, it's embarrassing. What? What is embarrassing? Having my face that was literally created by thousands of ancestors, and all, hopefully, from people that loved each other, and me being a product, like me being, my face being, for now, the end product of so many people that loved each other. Like, it's so weird. It's so weird to care so much about your appearance, and you're missing out. You're missing out. And I've missed out. Like, I spent so much time. This is my face. Like, this is my face. It's not gonna change. And I have two choices. I literally have choice number 1 or choice number 2. And choice number 1 is I just care a lot. And I waste so much time. I just spend so much time in freaking misery. I miss out on so many opportunities. I just spend my life hiding away, hoping I was prettier, wasting so much money buying more products, like so much stuff, just stuff, like time that I could spend doing things I love with people that I love, just, I don't know, constantly thinking about new ways to look better. And then it might even eventually leading to like me getting under a knife and like getting plastic surgery and just spending so much fucking money to be miserable when I could be on an island sipping coconut water from a coconut. Yeah, no. Or choice number 2, and I could just literally get out of that cage in my mind that society has like literally built in my mind. I could just get out of that cage and literally see that there was no cage all along. There was no cage. Society literally paints that cage, and you can just fucking erase it. Stop letting society and those expectations and what you see on reels and TikToks, wherever, stop letting that control your life. It's such a waste of time. It's such a waste of your potential. It's such a waste of your energy. It's such a waste of your time, your money. Like, just stop. Stop. And like I said at the beginning, the cool thing is, the easiest way to get over it is just do it. And whatever that is, if it's posting on Instagram, if it's posting on TikTok, I mean, you guys know how I feel about social media, but if it's posting a YouTube video, if it's filming something, like putting yourself in a video, taking photos of yourself, whatever it is, literally just do it. And then just literally do exposure therapy, post it on your story, post it on your Instagram. Who cares? Take the ugliest picture of yourself. Who cares? Nobody does. Nobody actually cares. This is literal freedom. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. Who am I? Who am I to be ashamed of the face that I was given, which is not something I can change? I have two choices. Either I just choose misery, or I choose literally freedom. It's up to you. Honestly,